What is going on, folks? It is Rigor Mortis. We are back with yet another video, and today we are talking about PiCoin. Folks, a lot to talk about in today's video. We are going to talk about the importance of making sure that you are migrating your PiCoins to the mainnet, verifying via KYC. The deadline is coming up, as well as the Binance listing, when I think it's going to be listed, why I am so excited when it comes to this coin, this network, and why I think the future is very bright. Sorry if my voice sounds a little bit different today. I am a little bit sick, but of course, that's not going to stop me from making these videos for you all. If you are new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, join the family, throw a like on this video so that we can get it out to more people, and comment down below. I want to hear your thoughts and opinions on all things PiCoin. Let's go ahead and get started. First and foremost, the mainnet migration. Folks, make sure you do not miss the deadline. Reminder: the grace period requires both KYC and mainnet migration to be completed by 8 a.m. UTC on March 14th. That is coming up in less than 3 days. To avoid forfeiting most of your Pi, other than the Pi that was mined within the rolling window of the last 6 months before your Pi is migrated. Guys, this is just my recommendation. Go out and do your own research. But this is coming up extremely soon. There have been people that have been mining Pi for a very, very long time and have yet to migrate their Pi onto the mainnet. The grace period for this is coming up real soon. And so if you don't complete the requirements between now and March 14th at 8 a.m. UTC, then you risk losing your Pi. This was extended, but who knows if they are going to extend it again. So be on the lookout for any announcements when it comes to the Pi core team and Pi network. The next thing I wanted to talk about in today's video is the Binance listing. I know we've been talking about this a lot on my channel, but it is so crucial because it lays out the framework, the foundation for us to really see some astronomical numbers. So let's talk about it. First and foremost, what the Binance listing does for PiCoin, it's not that we need it in order to really see those crazy numbers. It's all about recognition. People have been calling this thing a scam, telling people to run away, telling people that this is not a good investment. In my opinion, all of those takes are completely unfounded. This team has been working for such a long time, and things are finally coming to fruition. In my opinion, the Binance listing is going to come soon because of a couple of key metrics. First and foremost, the volume. Volume. That is the number one biggest metric that exchanges look at when they are considering listing an asset. This volume here, just below 500 million. Yes, we did fall a little bit compared to the last couple of days, but that is based off of the backdrop that the whole cryptocurrency market and traditional markets are doing extremely poorly, and yet PiCoin hanging on to this volume really, really well. Market cap here at $9.81 billion, still doing incredibly well. Still ranked number 11 despite this fall in price, and that is due to the fact that the rest of the crypto market has severely been struggling. Now, if you take a look at these metrics and take a look at the price on the 1 month chart, first and foremost, honestly, if you zoom out, we've been maintaining this price pretty well. So the chart looks reasonable in my opinion. Yes, we almost hit $3 and then tumbled a little bit since then. But if you look at the context and understand that the broader market has been struggling, this type of price action doesn't scare anybody. Doesn't scare me, at least. And so for me, when I see this price going down a little bit, we're hanging onto our volume nonetheless, and the price is okay. That to me kind of gives the green light for Binance to list this thing. They don't like listing things whenever they're absolutely pumping. They like to see a cool off, and then that makes them more inclined to getting this on their exchange. That's just what I've seen in the past. It's not always true, but the volume, again, is that number one key metric when it comes to the Binance listing. So I think that can be as soon as sometime either later this week or early next week. I will be watching extremely closely, but I do think it is coming up on the horizon. So let's talk about the price. A couple of things that we want to note. First and foremost, $1.35, despite what the broader cryptocurrency market is doing, in my opinion, extremely solid. But where do we go from here? Well, first and foremost, let's look at the broader market. I mean, my goodness, it has just been a bloodbath. Bitcoin sitting here at 80,000, Ethereum below $2,000, Solana at around $120. The big three are really struggling. And there's a lot of different reasons why this is happening. Namely, the macroeconomic climate right now is really bad. We have tariffs left and right. And on top of all of that, traditional markets are really struggling too. The stock market is struggling. So you put that all into a blender, and that is a very bad environment for risk-on assets, including PiCoin. Despite that, we have still been holding onto this floor extremely well. And so what that tells me is that this community is going to be holding onto this thing, whether it's bull run, bear market, or anything in between. And the fact that we're withstanding some of these major swings, major downturns in crypto is very reassuring. That's an even better reason for Binance to list this thing. So put that all together. What happens in terms of the price? Well, I think PiCoin can do well despite the broader market not doing extremely well. But, and I've said this in every single one of my videos, if we get some synergy in the market, meaning traditional markets are doing well, the S&P 500, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana are doing well, some of the top name brand cryptocurrencies, I think PiCoin can hit some absolutely astronomical numbers. But now that we've seen a little bit of bearish confirmation, guys, you know, on this channel, I just lay it all out there and I'm honest. Now that we have seen some bearish confirmation, I think to hit those astronomical numbers when it comes to Pi, it's going to take us a little bit longer than what we had anticipated prior. So what I mean by that is $5, I think, is still a very good medium-term target. That was kind of our short-term target prior. And I think in terms of a long-term target, now we are going to be looking at double digits or $10, which was our medium target before. And that was all based off of the context that the broader market was either going to do really well short-term, long-term, or medium-term. And so that's kind of where we stand right now. I think the crypto market is going to do an amazing recovery later on this year. I think instead of the Q1 top that we were anticipating, I think now it's probably going to be either a Q2, Q3 top. And I think alongside that, PiCoin is just going to be pushed up along the way with the broader market. Now, obviously, folks, I don't have a crystal ball. I have no idea if this thing is going to go up, down, sideways, or in circles. All I can do is give you guys my best guess. I beg you, I plead. Go out and do your own research before investing in anything I talk about on my channel, as these videos are for entertainment and educational purposes only. I am by no means a financial advisor. Thank you guys so much for watching all the way to the end. Those are my thoughts when it comes to PiCoin. I am not worried even in the slightest. I understand that there's a lot of fear in the market, but as I always say, when others are fearful, you have to be greedy, and when others are greedy, you have to be fearful. That is a rule to live and die by when it comes to crypto. Thank you guys so much once again. It's been your boy Rigor Mortis. I am out the scene. Peace.